I'm here in Medjugorje and I'm with, what's your name?
My name is Pablo Garcia.
Where are you from, Pablo?
I'm from El Paso, Texas, but I live in Atlanta, Georgia, but I'm Mexican.
Wow, beautiful. And it's your first time here in Medjugorje?
First time, yes,
And
sir.
how is the experience to be here?
Oh, I can't describe it. It's beyond beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to be here. I can feel it in my blood that there's so much to see here that I cannot describe it. It's so beautiful. Very beautiful.
And what is the place you liked so far most here in Medjugorje?
Well, today is our first day. We just got here.
Oh, wow, yeah.
But I'm trying. Well, so far I've seen and I've been here for like 2 hours already, and it's so much to see, and I can't tell you what's my best part because everything is great. Everything is beautiful here.
Yeah, you feel it in the heart.
I feel it. Yes, I really do.
And you came walking, or how do you came?
No, we flew to Split, Croatia, and then we took a bus to Medjugorje.
Wow, you took the bus, the public bus?
No, it was not a public bus. It was like some kind of it is? Yeah,
bus,
maybe, I'm not sure.
You went to the public bus station from the airport. You went to the public bus.
No, we rented a hotel in Split, and then that was yesterday. As a matter of fact, I was in Germany. That's where I had my layover. We're coming from Dublin, Ireland, and then we had a layover in Frankfurt, Germany, and then we flew from there to Split. And then this morning we woke up very early. We took the bus and we got here.
Beautiful.
Yes.
And it's also a nice Split, no? For when people come to Medjugorje, also it's nice to go to Croatia to Split, no?
Oh yes, Split. I just heard they have a cathedral church that was built in the year 400, something like that. I haven't seen it. Well, I saw it, but I want to go and I want to go for mass.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Maybe tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Because we're going back to Split today.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
And you're Catholic, you said, no?
I am. Yes, yes. I've been to so many Catholic sites around the world.
Yeah. Which ones have you been?
I've been to Fatima. I've been to Lourdes. Our Lady of the World in Netherlands.
Wow.
There was another one in Spain. I can remember.
Garabandal?
Near Garamandal, and then Israel, of course, Italy, everywhere in Italy.
Wow.
And Guadalupe.
Wow.
Oh, because I like I love my faith. I like to see holy sites around the world.
I see it.
Yes,
Nice.
yes. And Peru. I've been to so many saints where they're buried. I can't tell how many I've been. But
and why do you go there to all these sites?
Because for me, it's more than a blessing going there, and it's awesome. It's my faith, my religion. So that's why I visit a lot of holy sites around the world.
And what is the beauty for you of the Catholic faith? If somebody listens now and they say, "Wow, this is very interesting," how would you describe the beauty of your faith?
Well, the beauty, it's about we all going. If you have faith and you do the right things, what God tell us to do, the beauty is that one day we're gonna be with Him. That's the most beautiful thing. Yeah, but you need to do the right things to achieve the beauty. You know, you need to be constantly praying, mass every Sunday, other requirements.
Yeah. You pray the rosary?
Every now and then with my wife, yes, I do.
Wow,
she prays it.
Yeah.
She pray every day, the rosary.
Wow.
Yes, she does.
And you go to confession regularly as well?
I try to go maybe 3 or 4 times a year. Yes.
And can you explain the beauty of confession?
Well, it's a sacrament. It's God gave us that sacrament for us to be with Him, to repent. You know.
And what does it give to you? Does it give you
Well, it's a big relief every
Yeah.
time I go to confession. You know, because when you come out confession, you feel Jesus in your heart, because He already forgive me. You know, for all the wrong things. Like nobody's perfect. We have to admit it. You know, nobody is perfect. So
Absolutely. And you know, there are a lot of people out there, they think God the Father is an old man with a white beard who wants to judge us and puts us into hell, but that's not true. How is God the Father? Can you describe Him?
God the Father, how can I describe Him? A man of mercy, a man that wants us to be happy. And if we're happy, He's happy.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I believe the same.
Yes.
And can you tell what Jesus did in your life?
Well, it's been a blessing what Jesus have done for me, because I have a great family, great wife.
I see her over there. Can I show you? There's the wife. She's beautiful.
She's from Peru.
She's from Peru. Viva Peru.
Yes, and my family is a blessing to me. My nephews, my brothers. Jesus put my family, the right people for my family. You know.
Beautiful. And I see you're married. You know, a lot of people in Medjugorje, they look vocation to marry. What advice would you give them, like how to find the right partner and then have a good marriage?
Well, the clue you have to put in a marriage, Jesus have to go first in order for the marriage to go right. Jesus have to be first, definitely. Then the marriage will be perfect, you know, because you have to put Jesus first in the marriage, because He's the one that make the marriage, a man and a woman.
Brings them together.
Yes.
That's how you felt when you met?
Yes.
You were brought together. Like you felt that it was divine. Yeah.
Yes.
How did you meet you? How did you meet?
My wife?
Yeah.
In Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, I met her in Atlanta, Georgia. That was 2000. Yeah, year 2000. We've been married for 23 years.
Wow, beautiful.
Yeah.
There she is again, no? Beautiful. The rock of the marriage, no? Praying the rosary. And what is kind of the secret? You say it's Jesus in the center. Then the marriage will be good.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful. And maybe at the end of can you also say, you know, a lot of people in Medjugorje say, through suffering, I came closer to God. Did that happen in your life?
Yes, we have to suffer, because for me, I mean, nobody's gonna live a perfect life with no suffering. We all suffer in some kind of way. And life is not gonna be perfect. I mean, we have all kinds of disease. You know, people die from cancer. For example, cancer is a good one. And that's a lot of suffering. So all that suffering, you have to like give it to God, like for penance maybe. And because suffering is, I mean, nobody's, even the strongest people with a lot of faith, like Catholic saints, they went through a lot of suffering. You know, it's part of our life suffering.
And your faith helps you getting through the suffering?
Yes. Yes, it does. It has.
And it seems you have a personal relationship with Christ. How can somebody have that? What would you tell them? How have a relationship, a personal?
Yes, just like keep doing the right things, and He will know you will be a man of God when you do the right things, and you become a man of Christ.
Wow.
Like that. Yes, yes, sir.
Beautiful. And at the end, what would you tell people? Maybe why should they come one time to Medjugorje?
They all need to come here, because you feel God presence and you feel Our Lady of Medjugorje presence when you come here, and I felt it. I felt it, yeah, and it's a feeling that you cannot describe. I went to mass. We just got here.
Yeah.
We just got off the bus and we walked here to this entry,
Yeah.
and right on time when the mass was starting.
What?
Just on
Medjugorje.
time, yes, yes. So
And for you, Medjugorje, come here, wife.
We were saying that
Yeah.
Blessed Mother
Yeah.
invite us to come, not just because.
Wait, I give you this one. Say that again. This is like very nice. Because that's the rule how it is. Wait, this one. Oops, I give it to you in the hand. You hold it. And you said, what did you say? The Blessed Mother?
Well, we were saying, I'm here.
Yeah, two of you. It's beautiful.
Well, we were saying that we arrived just for the time for Mass. Just because Blessed Mother invited us to come.
yes, because in not even 5 minutes when we got off the bus station is right there. I can see it from here.
Yeah.
And we just walked here, and then we heard the bells.
The Angelus.
The Angelus.
And then oh wow, it's mass time. Which not even 5 minutes in Medjugorje, and
Yeah, the
we were in mass.
And that's the center of Medjugorje, the Holy Mass.
Yes.
The Eucharist. There's a lot of adoration.
Exactly, yes.
And why do you pray the Rosary? Can you tell me you pray a lot the Rosary? He said. Your husband,
I do.
huh? Why
I
do
do.
you pray that? That
Well,
prayer?
it is because for me, it's a way of life. You know, you walk with Blessed Mother through the life of Christ, and she's more united through Christ from nobody else. She's the closest one.
Can you tell where you work?
Yeah, maybe that thing. But what is that? Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it is Our Lady of Perpetual Help Home. It's a cancer place home. And so we pray and we hear Mass every day and we attend Mass. But the most important, I think, to follow Christ, you have to be close to his mom. And being closer to her mom, you will be close to him.
Christ.
And that's exactly.
It's the feminine way to get to
That's the mama.
That's the mama. No?
That's the mama. But
That's I think this is also for our Protestant friends that they understand why we Catholic have Our Lady. We honor her. We don't worship her as a goddess. Not
absolutely.
at all.
Exactly.
Just like Jesus gave us on the cross the mother, because
Yes.
he knows the human state. We need a mother as
Exactly.
as humans. And what does the Rosary prayer? How does it help you in your life? Did you make
Well,
good
in
experience?
every way.
Yeah.
In every way is a way of life. Is you give it to her, you know. You walk with her every day, and we have, of course, every single day have the Rosary. So for me, it is help you to be like her, to become like her, because you give your life to her when you consecrate your life to her. You know, therefore everything is just together. So, but as I told you before, I don't.
No, it's beautiful what you
Thank
said.
you.
And you go to confession regularly?
Yes.
Why do you go? And what would you
Why?
tell people like who are scared? Maybe somebody's listening and said, these are kind people, I need to change, I want
Well,
to go confess.
because you
but I'm
cannot-
scared of the priest. What would you tell them?
Because you cannot be afraid of God.
Yeah. Why? How is God? Can you tell how God the Father is?
Well, because of course, they are simple men, represent Christ on earth, and I think going to confession, it is getting closer to God. It is just to be with Him, and He knows already, of course, what you are doing, what you are sinning, what you are doing wrong. But He's not there to punish you. It is to love you. He wants you to be happy, to love, to be free. Not to any attachments, nothing to... He wants you to be happy. What makes you happy?
Yes.
You know? It is...
Beautiful.
That's... For me, the confession is a blessing from heaven. And we should pray for priests.
Very important. That's what
To
I think
pray-
we have to
to
pray
pray
for the priests.
For priests,
They're
they
just- yeah.
they are the most beautiful people on this planet. they have a hard life. They used to work with a lot of priests. So I know that most of people take them for granted, and that's not what we should do. It is to pray for them, and they left everything for us.
Yes.
So, again, going back to confession is just freeing you from, from everything.
Yeah, to be light again, no? Reset, like a computer reset, no?
And especially because after that you will see, okay, it was not that bad. It was not that hard. You just have to open your heart. And every time it's going to be something that is, I need to go to confession. Not that you have to be pushed, but have something that comes with.
Wow, beautiful. And what would you tell the people at the end? Why maybe they should come to Medjugorje one time?
Why? Well, again, in every holy site, on every Marian site, you find Mary. You just find her. And I will say, consecrate your life to Mary.
I did that yesterday. It's beautiful.
And my consecration is tomorrow. I'm doing the 33 days of glorious mourning, and it is, and you renew it every year, because as everything in life, we have to be renewed. Like my husband and I, it is to be renewing our marriage. And if you are single, it doesn't matter. You are serving God all the way. You know, that's life about. You come to this world with a mission and a purpose, and maybe coming to Medjugorje will help you to find your purpose and mission in life.
Beautiful.
And so, for me and my husband, help us in our marriage and help us.
Jesus helped that in you.
Yeah.
How
And
would
we
you
are
describe that? How did he help you in your marriage? For people are struggling.
Well, because
a lot of
we are
people
human.
Yeah.
Because we are, if you put, I think, God in your life and the center in your life is the Holy Family. See, he is Joseph, and I try to imitate Mary, and he tried to imitate Joseph.
We're not gonna be there though.
well, but we're trying.
Yeah.
But and the thing is, we consecrate also our lives to Saint Joseph. So,
right.
and even though we do not have kids, we have spiritual kids.
Yes.
And that's your purpose in life, and your marriage is always has a purpose, and try to share with others that blessing. And it is something that have to be, I will say, work every day in your marriage. Don't ever give up. Support each other, love each other, and because it's like the first day that you met that person, and it's with Jesus, without
no chance.
No, it's
that's what I think
through
now
Jesus,
too.
through Mary.
Yes, to take on like you said, to be like Mary and to be like Joseph, kind, understanding, patient, and the fruits of the Spirit,
And embrace your cross, because every life does have a cross. But it's beautiful to not be alone on the whole way.
The journey, like you two together here at the end.
Well,
thank you so much for that interview.
Thank
All right,
you.
thank you so much. God